some of our biggest icons forced to start all over again. So today, we're counting them Mzansi stars who went from living the dream to completely broke or even homeless. From soccer legends who once earned hundreds of thousands a month who can't even afford their medical bills. This list shows just how fragile fame really is. Let's get into it. We start with a name that shocked South African football fans, Anthony Lefort, the Mamelodi Sundowns legend. During his prime, Anthony was earning over 300,000 rand per month, living in a mansion, driving the latest cars, and living large. But by 2022, everything came crashing down. He lost his 2.4 million rand house, his cars, and every major asset he owned. Reports showed he was drowning in over 5 million rand in debt, including loans for luxury cars and personal spending. Some say reckless debt and pressure to maintain a high-end lifestyle pushed him over the edge. Others claim his relationship choices played a role too. Whatever the reason, the result was brutal. A star once worth millions, left with nothing but a lesson on how fast fame can disappear. Next up, Philemon Masinga, one of the heroes who took South Africa to its first World Cup. Philemon once had it all: petrol stations, nightclubs, and houses. A real football businessman. But by 2011, he was flat broke. He admitted himself he made very bad investments and had to move back into his late mother's back room after losing everything. His story is the perfect example of how financial illiteracy can destroy even the most successful athletes. Imagine, from scoring legendary goals to struggling to survive. It's a heartbreaking reminder that talent without financial planning is a ticking time bomb. One of the saddest stories on this list. Emile Barron, former Bafana Bafana goalkeeper. After retirement, Emile's life took a sharp turn. With no savings, no investments, and injuries that ended his career, he ended up relying on handouts and a 500 rand government grant. That's right. A man who once represented South Africa on the world stage, now surviving on a few hundred rand a month. The Players' Union called his situation a national shame. They said it's not just about bad spending, it's about how our system fails to prepare athletes for life after sport. 70% of retired footballers, they say, end up in extreme poverty. Barron is living proof of that statistic. Benedict Vilakazi, the small player with a big name. He was once on track for international greatness with a move to Europe on the table. But scandals and controversy followed him everywhere. From court cases to disciplinary issues, his off-field problems cost him major contracts and sponsorships. By 30, his football career was over, and so was the money. It's a reminder that sometimes it's not just the system, it's personal choices too. Fame gives you opportunity, but it doesn't guarantee wisdom. Lovers Molala. Lovers openly admitted he went broke because of women, parties, and the lifestyle. Every paycheck that came in went straight out. And when the cheers stopped and the salary ended, reality hit hard. Lovers said he wished he had listened when older players warned him. But when you're young, famous, and adored, it's easy to think the money will never stop coming. Sadly, that attitude left him with nothing to show for a decade of football glory. From Anthony Lefort's mansion repossession, health struggles, these are not random tragedies. They're a pattern, a system that celebrates its stars when they're shining and forgets them the second the lights go off. So next time you see a celebrity flexing on Instagram, remember, fame in Mzansi is often a borrowed lifestyle, because behind every designer outfit and luxury car, there's a ticking clock. And when the money runs out, the fame doesn't pay the bills. If you found this video eye-opening, hit that like button, subscribe for more deep dives into Mzansi's real stories, and comment below. Which fallen star shocked you the most?